Oh, well, the good car.
This is serious, Dylan.
Eh. Sorry. Thank goodness, managed to get out of that one. Now, where's this corridor lead, I wonder? Got to find Hilda and the prof. Prof.
My chipmunk!
You didn't really destroy evidence, did you? Well, this paperwork Diane gave me is genuine. Hard to see any other. Oh, come on, Lucy lass. Stop mithering about it and get on with the job at hand.
Lucy lass.
Lucy
We're not going
lass.
back into that room for naught, so it's onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. I need to find Hilda as soon as possible. Well, it's not a reconstruction, you asshole.
Look, they put this game together in 2 days already.
True.
The ominous flute.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
hot
smart.
smarts.
Oh, everyone knows. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? This
Oh.
is supposed to be Zeri in the red text. Who is this girl?
Honor suffering. You will die as dreaded man. Trust
Enough!
us,
Shut your
Lord.
trap!
It's time.
Oh, my head, it's killing me.
Oh,
Goodbye.
good cop, bad cop.
Goodbye, cop. Good cop, bye cop.
Goodbye.
Good cop, bad cop.
Bye cop, call that.
Whoa.
What part of the castle is this? Like some sort of tower or something, but... Oh!
Hang on.
That was a gunshot. Came from
Gun.
upstairs.
What the hell?
Punished Alfendi.
Smile?
Lucy, is that you?
He's happy to see his friend.
He can't see her. He's blindfolded.
He's happy to hear his friend. What's happened to you?
Diane tied me up here. Could you untie me?
Prof?
Yes.
What's that in your hands?
I can't see, obviously, so I'm unable to say for sure. But I believe it's a pistol.
And who's that on the floor? No!
My daughter died!
Crazy. My daughter died. Diane, is she dead?
Okay, bye everyone. Hopping
Hi
off
there.
now.
Have a good one. Thanks for your help.
Do not trust Alfendi Layton. That man is. He killed Papa.
She's like, she grew 10 feet in that.
Yeah.
She's so tall here. What's going on, Prof?
Please just untie me first, Lucy. Then I'll explain everything.
Stay away from him.
Get a job. I have a job. Hilda.
Put down the gun, Al. At once.
Hilda, you're here too. What's the... What's the matter? Why are you barking at me? Lucy, please, could you at least remove this blindfold?
Prof, I want to help you, but...
Would you drop the gun first?
That's fine. I'm going to let it go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ka-dunk.
All right. Now, before we go any further, we need to conduct an investigation of the scene. I think I just stopped making her British, but that's fine.
That's fine. Goodness, the heavens have really opened, haven't they? I feel like it's been a long while since my eyes have seen the light.
I don't care how long it's been. Start talking. What happened here?
Nose for no.
Literally, the schnoz
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah.
Aren't you going
Having
to
a
untie
schnoz.
me?
They're having a schnoz off.
Schnoz
What
off.
happened first?
Eyes out.
Please, Prof.
Very well. Where should I start?
Why did you come here alone? Why didn't you request backup?
Because Diane's note said that I should come alone. And if I didn't, she would detonate a bomb at a hospital or a school or Lucy's home.
Good lord.
That's a really wide amount of things to do.
All right. And then what?
Obviously, I came here alone and tried to find Diane. I eventually tracked her down in this room, but
But you allowed yourself to be caught, did you?
she showed me that she had Lucy shut in that room. There was nothing I could do. She had the upper hand.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I watched you solve the case, Lucy. And a fine work of deduction it was, too. I'm impressed.
Yeah, thanks, Prof.
Don't change the subject, Al. What happened after that?
After Lucy managed to work her way out of the room she was in, Diane became very volatile. She said she planned to kill me in front of Lucy.
Give over.
She blindfolded me, and she pressed something cold and hard up against my forehead. I heard her cock the hammer of her gun. Then there was a gunshot.
Ah, I heard that, so I came running in.
I really thought I'd been shot, but it turned out I hadn't been. And something heavy landed in my lap. Just as I was wondering what on earth was going on, Lucy came in.
So, you really didn't do it then, Prof?
Of course not.
You're lying. Lucy, don't be deceived.
Now be fair, Hilda.
I've already searched this tower from the ground up. There's nobody here but us three. Al is the only possible culprit of this crime.
Suicide.
Surely the killer could have gotten away somehow, no?
No.
No.
There are doors into the tower on the first 3 levels, but only the ground floor one can be opened.
Sniper!
Kind of stupid. The only way to get into this room is to come in at the ground floor and climb the stairs.
What about the floors above us?
The stairs going up from this room lead to the rooftop. That's all.
Paraglider.
There is an external staircase leading up to the roof, but it's long since been completely impassable. Nothing's changed in that aspect since 4 years ago, so you should know that as well as anyone, Al. Lucy, where were you when you heard the gunshot?
What's the point of this tower?
Then there's no other explanation. I was outside the castle at the time, but I headed straight for this tower when I heard the shot. So you were on the ground floor, Lucy? Wait. So you were on the ground floor, Lucy. I was outside the castle, and Al was alone with Diane in here. And now we are the only 3 people in the tower. Living people, at least. So I ask you, Lucy, who killed Diane? Can there really be any doubt?
It was me! Diane's killer boy must have been the Prof.
That's right. Since you were on the ground floor when the shooting occurred, the culprit must still be in the tower. And so, Alpha and Layton, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. Anything you...
Oh, this takes me back.
The arresting or the you being tied up?
Well,
Smile.
Both?
Oh,
No, Body Prof.
Gotta give me a new. And you, Hilda. Doesn't it take you back to that day 4 long years ago now?
if you're talking about the time you shot Keelan Makepeace, then yes. Sadly, Al, it does. You murdered someone then and you murdered someone now.
Not true. In fact, this little incident has proven it. The person who killed Keelan and the person who killed his daughter are one and the same. And that person has conspired to make me look guilty.
Do you really think I'm going to be taken in by such a feeble rebuttal?
Untie me, and I'll explain everything.
You'll have plenty of time to explain things when we're back at the station.
Lucy, can't you shut this mare up? Come on, get
Whoa!
these
Good
ropes
lord.
Whoa!
Good.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Steady on, Prof.
We gotta kill him.
John.
do as the man says. Untie him.
I think that's just Lawson.
Oh, I thought it was
Justin was doing his commissioner impression before he walked in the room.
Justin, no, a moment too soon.
Oh, I'm sorry it's taking me so long.
Where's the backup?
Still on its way. It was much more nice than I expected, so I left the commissioner to sort out and came all ahead. Then I reminded the practice around. Let's hear what Al has to say.
Don't be ridiculous. He's killed again, you realize.
Not according to the man himself, though, I presume.
There's no other explanation. I don't trust him.
Don't worry. I'll soon put a stop to any shenanigans. My slugs never miss. Everyone knows that.
He has like opens his coat
Slip.
and a bunch of slugs are crawling out of it.
Yeah?
You didn't shoot him, Shirley.
Very well. As long as you're prepared, Justin.
Well, Justin. Turns out you can be useful sometimes after all.
Don't get me wrong, Al. I don't trust you anymore either. Not completely, at least.
I couldn't care less whether you trust me or not. All I care about is the truth. The truth about all that's gone on here at Forebodium Castle.
Alright. I'm going to untie him, though. Stay alert, everyone. The other has his own gumshoe theme. So, how do you intend to prove your innocence, Al?
As I just said, Keelan's killer and Diane's killer are one and the same. So first of all, let's cast our minds back to the events of 4 years ago in this very castle.
When Keelan said you were killed, you mean? When you shot him?
Forebodium Castle, as you will all have observed, there are 3 towers at its entrance.
Oh, sorry, that's me. The tower we're here in is the west tower. The other 2 are the central tower and the east tower.
It was here, on top of the roof of the west tower, that Makepeace and I were shot.
Don't use wordplay to imply your innocence. You were the shooter, Al.
So, what were the events leading up to the shootings? Let's hear the statements from the suspects themselves, shall we?
Suspects? Are you seriously suggesting that?
Of course, you are suspects. You, Justin Lawson, and you, Hilda Pertinax.
I beg your pardon?
But Justin and Hilda, suspects.
Is it really such a leap? On the day in question, obviously, the victim Keelan Makepeace and I were present at the scene. The only others present were Justin, Hilda, and good old Commissioner Barton.
That was a spoiler on you!
Don't be so
That's-
absurd, Al.
That's why I voiced him.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what we all went through to try to help you that day?
And John, if the commissioner shows up later to be voiced, I can also take Justin back. I have no problem with it.
Save your breath, fella. There's no talking to this deranged fool.
Very good, Justin. Just occasionally you have a useful insight. Why don't we start with you? Tell us what happened that day.
Almost 4 years ago, just we heard they tracked down the serial killer responsible for the Jigsaw puzzle killings.
Yeah, what? The Floridian Castle, you mean?
That's right. Hilton himself and the commissioner were getting ready for a raid. But then we heard Al was already on his way there, acting completely on his own authority, might I add.
To a 7-star raid. Good lord.
Oh no!
Please
Not
toast.
Not against a Terra fighting Dylan killing
Dylan McPeace!
Dylan make.
Sorry.
That's me. I'm part of that family.
Yeah, you're saying you're not gonna kill anyone. You're only gonna make deals. Because it's
Yeah,
Dylan.
Dylan McPeace. I only do.
That's like what you get when you combine Diane and Keelan. You get Dylan McPeace.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yay.
So I had to forgo the rest of our preparations to have after him.
It was raining like Noah's flood that day, and inside the wait, inside the castle it was pitch black.
Let's go, Bible.
Let's go, Bible.
The Bible.
It made searching the place all but impossible. While we were fumbling about in the dark, we heard the first shot.
Damn. That's crazy. Sorry.
Wait.
Up until then, we've been working our way around together. This reminds me of
Yeah,
of
the
another-
fucking. Her waist is so skinny. She doesn't even look like that.
they just snatched her.
Good lord.
But
But
after
after
hitting
hitting
the
the
shot,
shot. Oh, that's you. Never mind.
that's me. But after hitting the shot, I decided to split up in order to locate Al as quickly as possible.
It wasn't too long before Justin found them.
Yes, I was on the roof of East Tower. I spotted Al make the top of the roof of West Tower. Notice the confusion happens.
Why? What was going on?
I'll make peace slowly open. He was slowly closing in on him and make peace was clearly injured.
What? The prophet's closing in on the Makepeace, not the other way around.
Yes, and he was great in that way he does when he knows he's won. Dying trained squarely on his quarry. Makepeace was trying to fight back, but he was ripping his own gun now. But his side was clearly too painful.
How come?
The gunshot we all heard before. Makepeace took the first slug to the plate. I shot out as loudly as I could. Don't shoot, Al! Stand down! I bellowed.
It was Justin shouting that alerted the commissioner and myself to Al's whereabouts. I just reached the top of the central tower and the commissioner was in castle grounds.
I really want the commissioner to be the culprit.
The commissioner was so short he couldn't have seen what was happening from where he was. But I saw everything from up where I was. I saw Al driving Makepeace into the corner while he was grasping his right side in pure agony.
2 witnesses. Doesn't look good.
What have I got to say in your defense, Al?
To say? Nothing. I don't even remember it.
No. A very convenient case of memory loss, if you ask me.
Fuck you.
What happened after that, then?
You!
I, the commissioner, would know where Al and Makepeace were. Then we all headed for the West Tower.
The commissioner reached the floor below the roof before Justin or I did. But the
I really wanted to be the culprit so bad. I wanted to be the culprit so bad. Look at this guy.
He's so
That's our fucking friend. What the hell?
But the stairway door was barred shut, and it was impossible to get to the rooftop.
Look at him go!
While the commissioner was trying to break the door down, we heard 2 more shots in rapid succession.
This can't be him if he was breaking the door down in his shots. So that will win.
Yes, that's when Al and Makepeace shot each other.
And where were you two at that point in time?
I was coming down from the external staircase from East Tower. I heard the shots.
And I'd made it as far as the bottom of the West Tower. The commissioner was still breaking down the door when I reached him.
We arrived on the scene at the rooftop together then, just before Justin?
That's right. Like I said, he was still breaking down the door when I reached the 3rd floor. It was really funny. Eventually he hacked through it after hours, and we climbed the final set of stairs.
Can you stop being
I really hate this commissioner.
We found Alan Makepeace down in vast pools of blood. Neither of them were conscious.
I arrived at the rooftop just moments after that. They were both lying there, not moving a muscle. I gladly erased that scene from my memory, I can tell you.
I see. So, now we need to go to the rooftop. Lucy, follow me.
Wait a minute, Prof?
Hey, you can't just wander around!
You untied me. So...
Fuck you!
What's the plan, Prof? What are we doing out here?
Conducting an investigation, of course. What else?
This all happened 4 years ago.
True, but I have the original case file.
Justin, you're covering the case file. Can you be warm, please? Oh, thank
Before
you,
both-
Justin!
Yeah, no problem. Hey, that's mine! What did you bring files that don't belong to you, Al?
I just had a feeling it may come in handy. So I decided to borrow it.
Definitely see where this is going. Because
Where's it going?
specifically pointing out that Justin Lawson is the one who filed the case definitely makes me think that eventually we're going to find an inconsistency in the case file and how things work, and it's going to be like Justin Lawson was the person who was helping Keelan out.
I think Justin is very sus.
Yeah, Justin's the most sus person here.
Justin.
I still really want it to be the commissioner, but I think it's more accurately going to be Justin.
Justin.
When did you?
You should be pleased. After all, I'm going to lead you to the truth of this case.
You, the truth. Those two things are incompatible.
What the fuck? The details of all the evidence found at the time are in this file. So let's begin. Start with the bodies of Keelan and Diane. Then you can examine my half-dead self.
Smiling. Hehe.
According to the report, Keelan was shot on the roof of the West Tower.
Correct, which is why we need to be there now too.
What's the point? Being at the scene isn't gonna teach us anything that wasn't already in the file.
Ha! That attitude is precisely the reason why this case remains unsolved 4 years after the event.
Yeah, much a normal prosecutor say that. Lucy!
Excuse me. What?
Don't forget, I'm with the investigation.
Yay!
Okay.
chair.
We're shot twice. Once in the side and once in the head.
The first shot him in the side. Then he took a bullet to the head when he and fight each other.
I can hear the game audio from Sean's computer.
Oops.
Oops.
And there's no question that the bullets were fired from Al's gun. Forensics confirmed it all.
I saw them waving their guns at each other moments before I heard the shots as well. It's all too clear.
I'm afraid so. The moment I witnessed that scene, any trust I had left in Al went up in smoke.
Oh, the melodrama!
What did you say?
Nothing, my dear. I was simply remembering what an over-emotional, cantankerous, opinionated woman you can be.
Why are you so misogynist, offending?
Says the overly sarcastic, snide, conceited master of cynicism. Oh yes, it's all coming back now.
Why was she about to say something and then stop? She literally raised her finger and put it down. I was like, never mind. Oh, I don't want to get into this now. Boy, Justin, at least you always like this.
Ah, dear old days. That was just a taster, Lucy. These two could argue for England.
Yeah, I had no idea the profile had in him.
Let's leave them to it and see if we can find a weapon. And then find a weapon kill to use to kill Makepeace, shall we?
Oh, might be best.
Oh, I'm fucking crazy. I'm so crazy.
Uh-huh. Hi.
Can you guys simulate the argument between Alfendi and Hilda while we're looking for the guy?
Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
This is the one that was you shoot Makepeace. Props gun.
Indeed it is. Al's fingerprints were all over it. Wake up.
Wake up!
Hardly a difficult thing to
Hardly a
engineer.
difficult thing to engineer. Any idiot could manage that.
Yep, that was
Sorry.
my line. You were right. You were right.
Imagining Lucy. Any idiot can manage that.
Any idiot can manage that.
And there are 2 empty cartridges on the floor nearby, too.
Yes, there's absolutely no doubt that this is the spot from where Al shot Makepeace.
2 empty cartridges. Oh, from the shot that hit Makepeace in the sword and the subsequent shot to his head, eh?
No.
Sorry?
How could I have missed such an obvious mistake all this time?
What are you talking about, Al?
You've done all this investigating and you still haven't noticed. You're even more dim-witted than I dared think possible.
Stupid, useless, simple.
Stupid, useless, simple.
You want me to blow a hole in your head so we can see what's between your ears, sunshine?
God.
Good lord.
So fun.
Steady on, Justin.
Listen carefully now. There's a gaping inconsistency between one of your statements and the corpse. Let's see if you can redeem yourselves by identifying the erroneous statement. Have fun.
Okay.
Maybe you look at the
Yeah,
body.
I should look at the body.
You have to do so much fucking scrolling on
Yeah.
I know.
I remember I was like, Jesus.
Look to his left, Nicholas. You said his right side. Ilda said in the statement that Makepeace was clutching his right side. Well, that can't be.
Are you just guessing?
Oh, you weren't that the right one?
No, you're spot on.
What do you mean that can't be? What's wrong with my statement?
It's my best work.
It's my best work.
I'll
Girl.
think back to the report said about Makepeace's body. They weren't shot on the right side or shot on the left. Book an eye test.
Rubbish! I know what I saw. He had his gun in his right hand and he was clasping the right side of his midriff with his left hand. I know my right and left. I could see everything quite clearly from where I was on the top floor of the central tower.
Whatever you say, the fact remains, only Makepeace's left side showed signs of injury. Very sinister.
But that can't be. The original investigation must have been flawed in some...
Why did you lie?
I didn't lie!
I don't believe you.
Don't trust you, don't believe you, don't like you.
No.
I really don't know what to think, to be honest. But does it really matter if the man was shot his left side or his right?
Yes,
Of course.
asshole.
Of course it matters.
Why?
Wow.
That will come to light in the course of our ongoing investigation.
You're very sure of yourself, Prof. You even know how it matters, but you're sure it will?
Oh, you haven't learned a single thing in the 4 years since this happened, have you?
According to the report, the Prof was shot down on the roof of the West Tower.
I was. Someone shot me, very nearly lethally. Try saying that
Someone.
4 times fast.
Okay, Prof, go ahead.
No,
Your
I'm
best
okay.
shot. Oh, come on,
okay.
you seem so eager.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, boo. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
You mean Makepeace, surely. We already know this waste of time.
I'm really not interested in discussing
I'm really not interested in discussing this with someone so ruled by prejudice and preconception.
Spawn!
I beg your pardon. What?
What?
Here we go again. Come on, Lucy.
Mamma mia.
Come on, Lucy. Let's get this investigation done.
Aye, Cooksmart.
What the fuck is that?
Cooksmart is one of those funding websites where you like post things that you need to get raise money for, and then you do.
Quicksmart sounds like the name of a grocery store.
Yeah.
I stop and buy Quicksmart on the way home.
This is a spot, eh? Where Prof was nearly fatally wounded 4 years ago.
The bullet they pulled from Al's body was fired from Makepeace's gun. There can be no doubt about that.
In other words, he was shot by Kilo Makepeace, as we've all known all along. Surely you can't take issue with that.
Strange.
Sorry?
It's okay.
Justin, you say you saw me pointing my gun at Makepeace, correct?
Correct. I saw it all so clearly.
And where was I standing at that point?
Gee, I wonder if it could be at Al's location.
No, could be.
According to the file, the Prof was standing around here when he was closing on Makepeace.
That's it, yes. That's the very spot.
Hilda, do you agree? Is this where you saw me too?
Yes, that's where you were. Why? What of it?
I see.
Alright, what's with that annoying grin of yours?
Grin? No, this is very sad. Unfortunately, someone among us has given a false statement. One of you is a liar.
Among Us?
Yes.
One of you is an imposter. Oh, be serious, Al.
I always am, Hilda. No, consider where I'm supposed to have been standing, and it's obvious. The false statement is...
It's so useless right now. Get out of here already. It's just the same statement. On the west. I wish we could just look at all the towers at once. But I feel like it was blocked, right?
If you go back, it might let you zoom out.
Ooh.
Are you just guessing? Pathetic!
What the fuck?
Oh, was that the right one?
The statement in question is so obviously a fabrication, it's an embarrassment to have to tell you.
Jesus.
I don't want you to. I figure on my own however much.
Get on with it then. The false statement is...
How did he hear me? I didn't say that out loud.
Yeah, wait, hold that.
They just got the wrong textbooks. It's okay.
All of what Hilda's saying is right. Doesn't matter. Oh. I would have been able to see it. What?
You're on the right track.
Yeah, actually, no. It's not. I did best time around the thing, so.
Colder.
What does that have to do with where Elle is standing?
Right.
Yeah.
So I did these two already. That one doesn't have anything to do with it. So it has to be, so it can't be a less finish this. Okay. Everybody heard the second and third shots. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Aha! I get it.
Top of the central tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilda said in this statement that she saw the prof from the top floor of the central tower. That can't be.
Are you just
You
guessing?
keep saying this. Oh, weren't that the right one?
No, you're spot on. Recycled dialogue.
Stop these foolish games. Tell me what's wrong with my statement. Come on, out with it.
You said that for another thing.
Al had his gun trained very carefully on Makepeace. I saw it quite clearly.
I don't think so, Hilda. You can't see down to where you say the prof were from on top of the central tower.
Excuse me?
The slit window up there.
Oh, sorry. All you could have seen is the southern side of the west tower where Makepeace was. I was on the northern side of the tower. You wouldn't have been able to see me at all.
No, that can't.
Why did you lie? We're doing this again.
I did not lie!
Rookie.
I mean, I didn't exactly lie, but
But what?
I may have been rather seriously mistaken, perhaps.
What? What are you trying to say, Hilda?
I need to amend my statement. I definitely saw Makepeace with his gun at the ready. But I didn't actually see Al.
Well. Truth is the best policy after all. The Artful Dodger.
Don't be facetious. We're talking about the events of 4 years ago. Mistakes are bound to be made.
Hey, what a comeback. I wish I could think of things to say when I'm up a gum tree.
So I was the only one who actually saw Al, wasn't I?
It seems so.
What of it?
Yes! What of it?
You're gonna have to be less obtuse, Al. I don't follow.
You will. All in good time. I got you.
Oh, Diana. I can't believe it.
Her death seems to have upset you very deeply, Lucy.
Oh, yeah, my friend Sarah doesn't have anyone to voice now.
But isn't this the woman who very nearly killed you?
Aye, that's true, but I haven't had just a bit of a chat with her. Then I could see that she was just a normal lass underneath.
Oh, bravo, Detective Constable Baker. You never fail to see the best in people.
She was just a normal lass after all, and the last conversation we had was her mimicking 4 different animals.
She was just a furry, okay?
Perhaps you'll explain Diane's virtues to the family of the murdered agent who became the unfortunate pig.
No, I wasn't trying to excuse.
Never mind. I think it's fair to say that Diane was a rotten apple. But whoever killed her is no matter. And that's the case we're trying to solve now.
Quite so. Let's investigate Diane's corpse and the weapon used to murder her. Then hopefully we'll learn something about the true killer's identity.
Anyone else seeing Yuri here?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
everyone for those with eyes to see.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone that Lucy speaks to, she has Yuri with. I'm a Lucy Dolly truther, but
Me too, but I'm
I
also...
love Lucy Dolly. But also
Okay,
Lucy
okay,
Diane
listen,
makes me kind
listen
of
to
insane.
the ship names I made up for them. It's Lucy Dolly is Holler Baker,
mm-hmm.
and
Real.
Lucy Diane is Bakepeace.
Big piece. Oh well.
I really love both of those.
Fuck.
Zeri Bakepeace's strongest soldier.
The win so hard right now.
She's fucking dead.
I know.
And it's Tragic Yuri.
Exactly.
A single shot to the temple. She probably didn't even have time to realize she had been shot.
No, there's no sign of a struggle. Very interesting, wouldn't you say?
This gun's still fully loaded. Not a single shot has been fired from it.
Aye, from what it's lying on the floor. Look at that with the Diane's gun, eh? The prophet tied up good and tight with this rope.
Yes, there was no way he could have gotten himself free from that.
So he couldn't have shot Diane.
I wouldn't go that far. He could have managed the movement of his wrists and hands. Probably enough to shoot the girl.
Oh, I can't really ignore that.
The real question is, how did he get a hold of the gun?
A single shot's been fired, and the barrel is still warm.
In other words, were fired recently.
No question. Well, have you deduced anything from this pointless exercise?
Oh, I think so. There's a loud ass plane outside. I don't know if you can hear that.
What's that then?
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing, of course.
The location of the shooter who killed Diane. Can you figure out where the shot was fired from? My plane.
Playing. It's a random axe that was there. Not important.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, actually, no, they give you the
Something
whole...
I didn't notice until like today was because I didn't pay too much attention to Keelan's design, but he has like a mini version of like the little bangs that Diane.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have like the same like pulled back portion of their hair.
Yeah. Oh,
Intruder window.
Well, judging from how she's fallen, I'd say there must have been on the stairs leading up to the roof in here she shot her.
Exactly. It could hardly be more obvious when you look at the body. Surely the great mind of Hilda Pertinax can figure out what that means.
clearly you want me to say that you could therefore have not have been the one to shoot the victim.
Yes, I do. There's absolutely no way she could have fallen as she did if shot from where I was bound to my chair.
But what you did, Prof?
Of course not. And that's not all.
Oh, what else is there?
Someone as devious as Diane would make herself an easy target. We can be fairly sure she had no idea she was under threat. In other words, Diane didn't think there was anybody on the stairs leading up to the roof.
Hardly earth-shattering news at all.
But then how did the killer get onto the stairs? Isn't that rather intriguing?
Not really. Clearly the culprit climbed up the tower somewhere when Diane wasn't around.
Impossible. Diane didn't set a foot outside this room from the moment she captured me until her death. And there's no way anyone else could have reached the castle before I did.
Not only is this for Al, what you're implying.
As I already said, today's events are intimately tied to what happened here 4 years ago. The suspects are the same.
What exactly are you trying to say, Al? How do you suggest the culprit managed to get up onto the roof,
Oh, it's really very simple. The killer got to the roof without passing through this room at all.
That's not an answer. That's nonsense.
Agreed.
Just what I expect from a pair of close-minded, unimaginative troglodytes to say.
It's cavemen's idiots.
Idiots!
I beg your pardon.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in now? You're up to your eyeballs, my friend.
Oh, I'm well aware of my predicament. But the truth is, the killer knows of a secret way to the roof that not even I am aware of. A way that bypasses this room, that eliminates the need to open the door on the stairway here.
You good there, Prof?
Yeah,
You need a cough drop?
I'm okay.
Rough drop.
Isn't it amazing what a little bit of investigating can turn up? Don't you think, Hilda?
You're right, Hilda.
Let's go over what we've learned in order. First of all, we've established that Diane was shot in the temple.
I wouldn't exactly call this a temple, but
Okay.
Oh my god.
From the angle of penetration, we can deduce that the shooter was on the stairs that lead to the roof. And that in itself tells us something more. The killer almost certainly didn't use stairs, but knew another way to the roof of the West Tower.
I still can't see how there can be any other way up to the roof.
Furthermore, we've uncovered some disturbing facts about the murder of Keelan Makepeace 4 years ago. The statements of investigating officer Hilda Pertinax have been shown to be extremely questionable.
There is no need to rub salt in the wound now.
Firstly, she claimed 4 years ago to have seen me wielding a gun threatening Keelan Makepeace. That, however, was an out-and-out lie.
Ever liar.
Story!
Storyteller.
Bum, 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 bum.
I wasn't lying. I made an honest mistake, that's all.
In actual fact, all she saw was Makepeace wielding a gun. She didn't see me at all. But that's not the end of the witness's dubious statements. She also claimed to have seen Makepeace holding his right side while he wielded his firearm. However, examination of the victim's body showed no wound on the right side, only on the left.
I'm quite certain of what I saw. I assure you I'm telling the truth. He was clasping his right side. I remember it clearly.
The aforementioned points lead us to two further issues that require investigation. How did the killer get to the roof of the West Tower? And what does the inconsistency between Hilda's statement and the post-mortem report tell us? Objections?
Objection!
Objections.
Objection!
You have none? Good. Then let's investigate.
Oh, is there a BRB?
We could
Oh, do we-
I'm gonna get my gushers out of the.
Oh man, I could.
The gushers.
Those
right now.
untruth. Actually, I don't like gushers very much. I think they're bad gummy, but.
I could still kill for some right now. Sometimes you
Yeah.
want to eat bad food. That's just how it is.
Don't
Mhm.
kill.
No, really not.
If you have to kill, you have to make peace too.
Deal and make peace.
Deal and make peace.
Deal and make peace.
Prepare the sob.
What about Ryan make peace? It's just a baker.
Ryan
Ryan
make
make
peace.
peace? Yeah.
No, Ryan. No one's
I
called
got
Ryan. No one's called
What kind of
Ryan.
person is named Crying?
Crayon make peace.
Ryan make peace.
Crying Branston.
Yeah. You got it.
Wilkerson.
Layton make peace. Just a really sleepy guy.
He's frequently tardy. Layton make peace.
Oh yeah.
But he always this. I keep opening the chat and seeing this stupid fucking child with the jaguar eggs.
The jigs. Yeah, baby, love the jigs. Boom.
Moo.
Yes. What does
Yes.
EYES spell? Yes.
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 Oh, Coco hath emerged.
The Coco. Yes.
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 Ease.
Sarah, we need you to come back right now. Start to lose it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Dude, I have to think that the guy was like super high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
We should all ask Ziri what that spells.
But I think Spread would be most susceptible to it. But not right now, because Someone's here.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I'm
What'd you
susceptible
say?
to something. What'd you say?
Sniffle?
What'd you say about me?
Sniffle?
Spread, what does YES spell?
Yes.
What does YES spell?
Ease.
No, I said what still?
Hmm?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yees.
Me too.
I heard ease, not yees.
No.
Okay, well, you
yees.
hear what you want to hear, because you're always trying to cast me as the criminal.
Okay, Sren, I got a good one.
Okay.
What does E spell?
E. Yeah.
That was stupid. Anyways.
E.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I'm trying to decide if I should get up and feed them some TREATS. Like a break.
An SNACK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that actually I'm going to like be right back. Like 5 minutes max.
Okay.
I'm going to grab some bread. I'm not joking.
Bread.
Do you guys want kitty treats?
Yes!
No.
You guys want kitty treats? Kitty treats? Kitty treats?
Yes!
You want kitty treats? You want kitty treats? Come on. Get kitty treats. Come on. 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 Okay, she's gonna wait for me to bring them to her. I need to. kitty. Hey, kitty.
Perfect. Chicken, chicken, chicken. I wonder if we can see from here.
Chicken, chicken.
Can you see them?
Oh my god, I'm... Holy shit. Snip, 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 snip.
Go chicken.
Wow, wow, lick, 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 lick. Oh my god. The beasts. They hunger.
I think this might be too big of a slab of chicken.
No such thing, cowboys.
Guess there's just chicken on my carpet now.
Chicken room, chicken room.
Okay. That's enough chicken. That's all the chicken for today.
No.
Aw. Hmm. Yes. Yes.
They're still waiting.
Did Zeri say what they were doing?
No.
Okay.
I feel like I need to send the safe for work Sasuke so I can stop looking at this child with the jaguar egg.
The Jag.
I'm back.
Yo,
Yo.
welcome back.
Jump me back. No.
Jaw.
Eee.
Both uncles. I'll tell you that now. It's both uncles. That's why she wants to do it tonight, is for family.
Hmm? Wow. Yeah. Hold on, let me send her. Check this shit out.
Yum.
Yum.
Yum. Yum.
This may be like the best part.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum. 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 Yum.
Perhaps the best circle Lucy has ever been drawn.
Agreed.
Me when I'm sitting.
Yum.
Yum.
Ugh. Everyone must watch Sren Animatic.
We're so close, man.
We're so fucking
We're
close.
so fucking close. You're gonna watch it and it's gonna be like everyone's bald and circle head, but it's yeah.
You will
It's a good time.
You will just understand who is supposed to be who.
Yeah, you will. Lucy, well, they all have very shaped language to their designs. Lucy's circle, Alfendi, Hilda triangle, Justin square, Barton.
Barton Ball.
Barton Ball. Oh my god, Barton Ball.
Barton Ball.
He's fucking bald.
He's fucking balling. Oh my god.
Tell me cylinder.
Yeah. Chelmy should have cameoed, TBH.
Oh my god. No, he's just old.
70-year-old Shelby. Oh, it's the
Don't act
my worst
different.
cooking that I love. Wait, actually, I'm realizing now, is it the same Barton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just now realizing that. Wait.
When you earlier when you kept on being like, it's the commissioner, I was like, come on, man.
Yes,
that's our friend from mainline series.
Right. We need to ask John if John realized.
Yes.
John definitely realized.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Because
John
John said
realized
that's the
the
reason I'm
moment-
voicing. Yeah, John
Yeah.
was fucking on
Like,
it.
Tom needs to voice
Oh,
it.
right. I literally didn't even realize it was Barton.
It did
I don't know what to
take
say,
me
man. His name's Barton.
His name's Barton, and he has like the same face and everything. That's
Yep.
I
Damn.
was, for some reason, at first I was like, oh, it's like his dad or something, because I forgot what the timeline was. And then I was like, oh shit, wait,
Hold
wait.
on, it's like 20 some years after the events of Unwound Future, I think. I like figured the whole timeline out when I did one of my little things. Can I find it?
makes so much sense now.
Okay. What did we say?
What are you doing?
Yes.
Stop.
26 years from. Oh my god. Please let me live. 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 Okay.
The Reaper just finished its red.
26 years at least between events of New World of Steam and Layton Brothers. So that's 26 plus 5, 31? Is that right? No, 26 total. 20 years, 21 years from New World of Steam. 26 years from Last Spectre to
What
Layton
is going
Brothers. I
on?
fucking got it. Okay, no, I got it.
John, come back.
That bread. Just be fucking him up.
Lick the chicken packet, Coco. Oh, these are expired as hell.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
He dies live on call.
No.
What the fuck?
No, it's expired treats I'm feeding my cat.
Aww.
I can die on call, but they can't.
He dies live on call, yeah. You get killed
Hi,
by a
sorry, I'm back.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
From the time you were gone, I realized that it's supposed to be the same button. I literally didn't realize that until just now.
How?
I just kind of forgot that it was his name.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's why I kept making jokes like, oh, it'd be so funny if he was the killer.
No.
Alright, well,
Where are we dropping?
the West Tower top.
Okay, give me a second. The murders of Diane Makepeace and her father 4 years earlier, and the attempted murder of myself. One mystery holds the key to all 3 incidents. The secret way to the top... 3 incidents? 3? I don't know if there are 2. Okay, secret way to the top of the West Tower.
I think he was referring to the 3 attempted murders.
Right.
But it also weird way.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. The killer must have known a way to the rooftop without using the stairs inside the tower.
I'm sorry, Al, but you have to let this go now. There is no such way.
Oh my god, I was pressing the wrong button! Hill is right. Hill is right. The original investigation was very thorough. Didn't find anything like that.
Thorough? Don't make me laugh. Lucy, let's show them what thorough looks like, shall we? Look for evidence that proves the killer reached the West Tower's roof without using the stairs. What's your point, Lucy?
Yeah, I thought perhaps this might have something to do with the secret way up to the roof.
Of course it doesn't. Can't you see that?
Well, I just don't know what you're expecting me to find, Prof. It's not, honestly.
Don't let him get to you, Lucy.
Oh, nice.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you and Al, but I really don't think there is another way to the roof. You're wasting your time. Why don't you turn your attention to something else for now?
Oh, damn.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Anyone Hilda for next tells me to do something?
Hilda made a statement to the effect that Makepeace was clasping his right side. But examination of the body revealed a wound to the left side only.
Oh, so you keep saying. What was it tell us?
There really aren't that many possibilities. Can't you figure out which is likely to be closest to the truth? Oh.
Or maybe make this one side at all, in the left or right side.
Be serious, woman. Didn't you hear what we said? Makepeace was clasping his midriff in agony. Of course he'd been shot.
You're exactly right, Lucy.
Why? Have you both lost your faculties?
Makepeace was clasping his midriff in apparent agony. But that's how it looked to you. But only how it looked. You didn't actually see the wound.
But that doesn't make sense.
I know how the criminal mind works. It's like I'm inside their heads. Makepeace hadn't been shot. He hadn't been shot at all. He was simply clasping his midriff to make it appear that he'd been shot. It was all an act.
An act? What possible reason?
I don't think so, Al. That doesn't add up. We heard a total of 3 shots that day. And there were 3 gunshot wounds as a result. Al's 1 and Makepeace's 2.
That's true.
What was that little sound effect?
Hint quote.
If the first was fired in thin air as part of the act, we should have heard 4 shots in all. Do the maths. That first fake one and the 3 that caused the wounds found at Al and Makepeace. Need a calculator?
Use your brains, you sloths.
Nitwits, dimwits.
Dimwit.
Come again?
The answer is staring you in the face. That first shot, that was part of the act, is the key. It wasn't fired into thin air, as you so foolishly surmised, Justin. No, it found its intended target. And that target was...
I really want it.
Diane.
Of course, the first bullet that were fired hit you, Prof.
Not to see you're managing to maintain your sense of humor.
Precisely, Lucy.
Eh?
All this time I've been questioning it. Wondering why I had no recollection of shooting Makepeace.
You've really lost me now, Al. You're up in Cloud Cuckoo Land.
But at last I found the answer. I'd taken a bullet myself and was lying there unconscious before Makepeace had even been shot.
Hold on a minute. If that's really true, then...
That's right. Not right. Don't give it a... We have to add another to the growing list of false statements we've seen today. The statement in question being...
If Brock had been taken out with the first gunshot, then he couldn't have been seen pointing his gun at Makepeace. Which means... Justin Lawson, you given a false statement.
Unlawful, unjust.
Unlawful, unjust. Me?
Who else?
Now, hold on a minute. I really don't follow your logic here. Let's just run through this again.
As you wish.
If what you're saying is true, the first gunshot was someone shooting you out, so you would have been out cold on the rooftop. Across from you, Makepeace puts on this show as if it's actually him who's been shot.
Exactly. Makepeace was clasping his right side in a performance to make it appear as if he'd been hit.
But that's it. That's the bit I don't get. What possible reason could a Makepeace have to put on a show like that? And what reason would I have to lie? Why would I shout out to you to tell you to not shoot if you weren't willing your gun? I don't have any reason to lie. If you're going to drag me over the coal, at least have an argument that makes sense first.
I have to agree with Justin. None of this makes the slightest bit of sense.
It's beyond simple. Justin and Makepeace were working together from the start.
Eh? We were in cahoots.
And there's evidence to prove it, Lucy.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that must have been wrong.
Sorry, I was also thinking about what it is on my side, so...
It was so stupid. Like, I think everyone probably presented that one first.
Oh,
like
it's another example of being a little bit ahead of the case. Because obviously
Yeah.
they're going to Huber filed the report and
Mhm.
something's wrong, but this is the actual reason. You're referring to this report I got given when I solved the case of the Bayard pork.
It's a blast from the past, that is. But what does it have possibly to do with any of this?
You explain, Lucy.
Well, according to Diane, Prof may have destroyed vital evidence in the original case.
How? Even you wouldn't think so low, surely.
And now you decided it's time to come clean, have you?
You really haven't got a clue, have you? Either of you. I wouldn't think twice about destroying evidence if it pleased me. Sorry to disappoint you, Hilda. But don't overlook the obvious. I was the only one with the opportunity to do so in that case.
Surely you're not saying...
You were both there. You know who was involved. Everyone on the team investigating the Jigsaw puzzle killings had the chance. In other words, any of myself, Hilda, Justin, or the Commissioner could have destroyed the evidence.
Give over.
Diane offered another fascinating insight into her father's crimes. Oh my god, Zeri.
It takes a while.
Wow.
Wake up!
I remember my poor drunk father said to me at the time, I can get away with anything, he said, because I've got friends in the Force.
Surely you're not saying I'm a Jedi.
Are you that someone in the Met knowingly allowed a serial killer to remain at large?
More accurately, that person was controlling the flow of information to prevent Makepeace from being caught.
But why would anyone do that?
Presumably, he wanted a lot of people dead. He was using Makepeace as a hired assassin, as payment for preventing his apprehension.
Okay, now. And accurate policeman would be me, would it?
I'm so glad you managed to keep up. 4 years ago, you decided it was time to wrap things up. So you killed Makepeace and framed me for your crimes.
Ball guy. No, Justin wouldn't do something like that. Come on, Prof.
That's an impressive work of crime fiction, Al.
Fiction?
Obviously. As proof, you have Hilda's far from convincing witness statements.
Hilda the perjurer.
And the dubious case file you obtained from the daughter of a serial killer. A criminal herself. It's not the most convincing case ever, Al.
Oh, I think you got a point there.
And you've forgotten one very important thing.
What's that?
Where everyone was. When I found Makepeace, I was on the roof of the East Tower, not the West Tower where he was. At that point, Hilda was at the top of the Central Tower, and the Commissioner was outside the fort. It's inconceivable that I could have reached the top of the West Tower before the Commissioner. I'll say bye-bye, I'm not your guy.
I've got an alibi. I'll say bye-bye. I'm not your guy. Well, isn't that?
The same mystery we come back to time and time again. Oh yes, the secret way to the West Tower rooftop.
Well, as that remains a mystery, nothing's actually changed, has it? You're still the prime suspect, Al, not me.
Just a big jump. We can't possibly discard the big jump theory.
No, surely not. Professor Layton and the Big Jump.
What's your point, Lucy? This is repeat dialogue. Blah blah blah.
Can we give us up now, please?
This is new.
This secret way up to the roof that Al keeps banging on about. It's fiction.
How can you be so sure, Justin?
I have spent the last 4 years trying to prove it was an Al who shot Makepeace, but it can't be done.
It can't be done by someone as untalented as you.
Yes, I'm afraid that's true. I've come to the painful realization that I can't get my friend off the hook. I know I'm tired. Really, really tired.
I know how hard it's been on you, Justin.
I should have accepted the truth straight away like you did, Hill. I should have fought it. After Al admitted he'd done it, I should have let it die. 4 years on, I wish I had.
What for me?
No, that was not me!
It was, Al. It's still you, no matter how much you like to say it wasn't.
No, not now!
Prof,
I lagged
is that
out.
you?
Yes, sorry, Lucy, I didn't mean to worry you.
Oh, Al, don't tell me you still haven't told.
Prof, just really admit to it.
Yes, Lucy, I did. I remember everything like it was yesterday. When I was invited to the docks, naturally I told the court everything.
That's the total opposite of what you've been saying up to now, Prof.
It's all in the past now. Forget this pointless investigation. Let's get back to the mystery room.
What are you talking about, Prof?
How can I make it any clearer? Lucy, what I'm about to say you can consider as a full confession.
No time for silly games, Prof.
I'm quite serious. The person who shot Keelan Makepeace dead was... me, Alfendi Layton.
But I just can't believe that. I won't.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I know it's hard.
I'm like all the way gone now. I didn't hear a word of that. Bum 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 bum.
No,
Oh. Well,
new track though.
Oh, I can't believe the prof really admitted to it. Well, today has been a complete waste of time, hasn't it?
Are you alright, Lucy?
Oh, Hilda. You think I am right all along, eh?
Oh? About what?
She warned me not to trust the prof. Don't trust Alfendi Layton, she said.
Did she?
Aye. Well, seeing as we are a confession, we might as well get back to the station, mightn't we?
Just before we do, Lucy, there's something you really ought to know.
Well, what's that?
I'm afraid you've been under a terrible misapprehension about Al's alternative persona. You see, the Al that was very nearly mortally wounded here 4 years ago is... well, that's the Al who I believe you prefer to as Potty Prof. The bad one.
That's crazy.
Eh? I don't understand.
The Al you're used to. The quiet, considerate, even meek Al. Is someone none of us had ever met before until the events of 4 years ago.
But Bright Prof's the real prof, and the good prof's his evil twin. Very funny, Hilda, but to be honest, I'm not really in the mood for jokes right now.
I'm quite serious, Lucy. And I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. But when I saw you chatting away happily to the other Al, I just didn't quite know how to bring it up.
What? I really don't know what to say to that.
I know how you must be feeling. It's exactly how I felt 4 years ago.
Really?
Back then I searched and searched for a way to show that it wasn't Al who'd shot Makepeace. But the investigation was a disaster. The evidence against Al just kept stacking up. And then, of course, when Al finally regained consciousness, it all became startlingly clear. My joy at seeing him awake again was shattered in an instant. The moment he came out with those words, it was all over. I shot Keelan Makepeace.
Right, and now it's claiming the same thing now. Well, no profits at least.
Once I'd heard his confession, I knew it was all pointless. My owl was dead. This was someone else.
Hilda.
So I devoted myself to my profession instead of to a man. This was my way of distancing myself from this new owl who was so foreign to me. I'm sorry. I hope I haven't embarrassed you. Anyway, I'll be getting back to the others now. Think about what I've told you and take some time to consider what you should do. Don't forget that despite all this, you're still Detective Constable Lucy Baker. You have responsibilities.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh!
That's right. I'm a detective constable. Mr. might be at the back office of all back offices, but we get stuff done. I don't need any time to consider what I should do. There's no one else for it. But to solve the final mystery of this case.
Yeah.
The secret way to the West Tower rooftop.
Oh,
That's my goat.
My God!
That wouldn't still be a mystery, would it? There must be some final piece of evidence none of us know. I may have said that he shot killing Nicholas, but I don't care. I don't believe a word of it. We now have a new investigation to figure out how else someone could have gone on the West Tower roof.
that fucking Hilda dialogue.
Oh,
yeah,
Insane. I'm crazy. I'm sick in the head.
I hope our relationship like Hilda for next now and Layton never finds me.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm glad you remembered that.
Also,
Yeah.
pay attention to the instructional text here.
Yes.
It's rather important.
Oh, nothing important there.
No, you go back.
Just tap everything.
Yeah, just tap it. Yeah.
Probably possibly Ragdoll's top-notch piece of furniture. It was a sturdy, but it weighs a ton too. I wonder if I could have been the key to the mystery somehow.
But just yeah. You can
Perhaps
tap
some new evidence
anything.
kind of could hold the key to the mystery of the West Tower. But it's time more to examine it to see if not. Still, I reckon I should get back to the others and see what. Bill should have been there right now too. No, restaurant is so unsolved mysteries. It's not the mystery room way. It's time to once and for all, if the stairs really are the only way to the top of the West Tower. Time for my best snoop around yet.
Super.
Super.
It says what to me, it's gone right over my head. Can't say I can't use it to anyone, but you never know.
Like clicker.
Killed that shit.
The tickle. Hilda's so good they made Hilda too.
Oh god, literally.
This is a proper cordless phone, that is. Joking aside, though, who's the word up, eh? What's it being used for?
She's so goofy.
She's the
Make it for bed.
silliest.
Why is she so silly?
Nope, still the axe is still completely irrelevant.
Yeah, you can
You
see
might be
somebody
able
else
to
in the
look at it
window.
if you zoom in on the window.
There we go.
Yeah, but like it was already there. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we know what it was used for.
Right, it was same axe breakdown stuff. Yes. Yep. Has ever been torn off of the wall by someone, has it? Seems very unusual. He did climb! Might be worth noting that.
Big jump.
The big jump was real.
Holy shit, Big Jump is real. Okay. So, is there gonna be like a moment where like
No,
no? So
you have to decide when you're done. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So my name is Justin Lawson.
You want to go. That'll just open the investigation screen
Yeah,
again.
I'm
when
a
you're
director
done, you
of
should.
investigation. Yeah. I didn't think
Oh,
I,
you
I didn't
do?
think I was done yet.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. My name is Justin Lawson. I am going to kill this guy.
Yeah.
So
In the
I get
profile
there.
here, okay.
I walk up to about this area. The problem is
Yeah.
the ivy's only been in that specific place.
There's also no way out to the ivy from the 4th floor.
But there is the ladder here. It's not
It's on the other side of the
Oh,
tower,
fuck.
though. That thing goes up to the roof.
There's ivy here too.
The stairs on that side are broken.
But didn't he have a marker? Oh yeah, you're right. Shit. But where was he? Wasn't he climbing up those stairs?
Yeah, he has a marker for. I think when he was coming down from the roof, he goes back down to the ground tower. Is at least his story, right?
Ugh. How does I remember how he went across this? Let's check this. I mean, the ivy's definitely important. Like, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just wonder why. Have I got everything?
What do you feel like you're missing? Like, there's still stuff that you can look at, but you might not necessarily need all of it. And once
Yeah.
you feel confident, and the argument that you can make with the evidence that you got, you should.
So I feel pretty confident that he could have climbed across the lines.
Yeah.
Like, that part checks out to me.
Mhm.
I just need to figure out where he was, which I know they told me this already, but I'm trying to piece it together in my mind and it's not working out. So that makes sense for him to like have had a path.
From where to where?
So he was here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he just needed to go castle wall, shoot seal.
I agree.
I also agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Shit. No. The single way to the West Tower is probably gonna fall into place. But long now, Prof. I'm gonna solve this one now and see if I don't.
The final questioning.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, there you are, Lucy. Have you come to a decision?
Oh, I've never been more sure of myself. Only one course of action that makes any sense. It's to solve the final mystery of the case and put to bed once and for all.
Lucy, you must be realistic. These events occurred 4 years ago. That's a very long.
But do pipe down, Prof.
Huh?
Now, Lucy, who doesn't know I care?
What's got into you?
You can thank Hilda for that. Like I said, I'm going to solve the secret of the West Tower rooftop. We'll blow this case wide open and expose the mastermind behind it all.
Well, tell us then, Lucy. Who was behind it all? Behind the serial killings and Fulvodium Castle? Who is this mastermind?
The mastermind of all this is you, Justin Lawson.
At least we now know where we stand there. But if you think I'm just going to admit it, you're selling.
I agree with Lucy.
I'm afraid not. Lucy is wrong. After all, I've admitted to the crime myself.
Well, looks like we need to do a bit of a reshuffle then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah!
Yay, 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 yay.
Let's go,
Drool,
Elise!
drool, boys, drool.
Things are going to get very interesting now.
Lucy, I'm sorry, but I wasn't paying attention.
Punches him in the stomach.
Killing you, Professor.
Can you explain again from the beginning why you believe Justin to be the culprit?
Alright, then I will. The stars are Justin's involvement with Keelan Makepeace. It looks like they conspired together to set up for Boyan Castle case 4 years back.
What?
Oh, aye, and that's not all. You figured out Makepeace was the jigsaw puzzle killer long before anyone else did, didn't you, Justin? You threatened to arrest him unless he did what you told him.
Is that true, Justin?
Don't believe a word of it. It's conjecture, that's all.
We'll see about that.
I'm talking from my version of the events for Boyan Castle 4 years ago. You'll pick it up from when Hilda, Justin, and the Commissioner turned up looking for the Prof. The three of you stuck together at first when you heard a gunshot all of a sudden. Now the person who fired that shot were...
Oh yeah, we're back!
The first shot were fired by Keelan Makepeace, and who he hit it with were... The first shot that were fired by Makepeace hit the Prof.
Me? That's absurd, Lucy. I remember it all perfectly. I fired the first shot.
That's not what the real Owl says, I assure you.
Damn.
The real
You
Owl
cannot call him
doesn't-
that.
He doesn't recall shooting Makepeace. He says he blacked out after the first shot.
What are you talking about, Hilda? I am the real Owl. I'm Layton.
Forget Herschel. The one and only. I am Layton.
They were kind of crazy for that.
He's kind of crazy for that.
You're not the Owl Layton who I once knew.
The stranger. Lucy, set her straight, would you? That psychotic hothead who takes over my body isn't the real me, is he? Of course he isn't.
I don't know, Prof. I really don't know what to think anymore about all that. What I do know is that where I work, we don't give up on any case till we've got to the truth. There's enough blathering about this and that. It's time you got a lot to listen to what I've got to say.
She's so awesome. Lucy,
She's the coolest. And that is me thinking you were just a wallflower. You got bottle. I'm impressed. Come on then, I'm all ears.
Right then. After you shoot the Prof, make this took up a position in the corner of the west tower roof. You will clasp his side with one hand, gun in the other, exactly as he arranges Justin beforehand. Meanwhile, Justin searches the hill of the central tower to see what was happening. That left you to take the east tower, isn't it, Justin? It's where you want it to be.
You're quite right about that. Justin was leading the search and telling us all where to go. In fact, I remember him saying that he'd been to the castle before, so he had a good idea of its layout.
Did I now? It's so long ago I really cannot remember.
Once everything's all in place, that's when you shout over the west tower, Justin. Don't shoot, Al. Stand down. The Prof weren't even aiming as good at Makepeace, let alone about to shoot. He weren't even standing. Hey-yo.
Of course, all I could see through the slit window at the top of the central tower was Makepeace. But when I heard Justin shout out like that, I must have just assumed Al was there about to fire. I was tricked, I was duped.
Exactly. Makepeace's performance and Justin shouting out like he did threw you off. Yet, together those two tricks made you believe the Prof and Makepeace backed into the corner, defenseless. As you food, Hilda, and the Commissioner as well.
Not me!
It was all set up to make you take the fall, Al.
That's madness. It's just a fanciful theory, that's all. Pure suppositions.
Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense!
Come on, Prof.
If it weren't, how could I possibly remember shooting Makepeace myself?
Come on, don't stop there. Let's hear the rest of this tabloid melodrama. Obviously, after that shootout, all eyes were at the top of the West Tower. Then what?
The Commissioner rushed into the west tower to get to the roof, but the last door were barred shut. It were as you were trying to break the door down that you all heard the second and third shots. Yeah.
Yes, and that's surely the problem with your theory, Lucy. Those two last shots. Up until now, we've all believed that these two shots were Makepeace and Al shooting at each other. But if what you say is true, Lucy, and Al was already unconscious on the floor, that can't be.
Why? It can't be. And avoid someone else was fired those two shots.
Oh, really? Well, if it wasn't Al and Makepeace were taking shots at each other.
Yeah? Yeah, Justin?
That's the wrong button! Just who was responsible for the two successive shots of fire in the West Tower rooftop.
You.
Commissioner.
You! You!
Boy.
Justin who fired the shots, of course. With the Prof already unconscious, Justin had his gun off him, and put a bullet in Makepeace's side, followed by a fatal one from his brain.
That at least would explain how my gun was identified as the murder weapon. But sadly, it's not possible.
Well said, Al. I was on the rooftop of the. I was on the roof of the East Tower just moments before those shots. To get over to the West Tower, to get over to the other tower, I'd have to have climbed all the way down the East Tower and up the West. There's no way in the world I could have got there before Hilda or the Commissioner.
In other words, the killer couldn't have been anyone other than me.
Right.
The fact that I remember doing it is surely more compelling proof than anything else. It's undeniable.
It certainly seems so. Justin simply couldn't have done it. Makepeace was shot by Al. We must accept it.
But if there were somehow a way, if I could somehow prove this hideous event that's carved in my memory to be untrue, untrue, what the fuck?
The memory won't be troubling you for much longer. I'm about to blow you out of the water. Hook, line, and sinker.
Body victory.
I haven't had this much fun in ages. Let's see what you've got, Maker. You say I killed Makepeace? Where's the proof?
Oh, you killed him. Found your way from the East Tower's roof to the West Towers. And you shot Makepeace dead. What proves it is... These broken creepers prove it.
Creepers.
Oh man.
Aw, man.
Oh man.
Simplicity itself. Who would have thought it?
The polyproof.
What are you trying to say,
We're not in the right place here to answer that question.
Yeah, what happened to polyproof?
Would you all accompany me to the West Tower rooftop?
What exactly was the point of dragging us, all of us, though, all the way up here again?
Make the final showdown really cinematic.
Oh, come now, Justin. Why the feeble pretense? You know exactly what the point is.
Ah, back to the party. Oh, I can't keep up.
Obviously, the ivy itself isn't important. What is important is...
Was the point is where the ivy was growing on the castle walls.
Yes, the ivy that's been broken is on the outer wall of the central tower's topmost floor. Have a look. Y'all.
Have a look.
Look,
You
y'all.
see that small ledge along with the wall underneath where the broken ivy is?
Yes, I can see it. What of it?
I don't think you could get a foothold on a ledge like that.
You can't be serious.
The rooftops of the west and east tower are at almost the same level as the top floor of the central tower.
And there's not much distance between them either. A little jump and you'd be on the ledge.
A big
You
jump.
would shuffle a big jump. That's like a big jump, actually. I look at that.
A big jump,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All we have to do is shuffle along the ledge and go towards the west tower and jump off at the other end. Be on the roof of the west tower in a jiffy.
But you couldn't, put a single foot wrong and you'd plummet to your death.
Why? This sort of antics you expect from a daredevil like Justin.
Oh yes, Justin's all brawn. If anyone has the required mental capacity for such a trick, it's him.
This is all very compelling, but it's the first I've heard of this circus act way to move between the towers. Do you actually have any evidence to show that's what I did?
Of course I do. You are the evidence, Justin. Your body is proof.
What? How? Where on my body?
So really there's something wrong.
A chipmunk.
I'll tell you where, Justin. All over, that's where.
What?
The ivy on your hands, the dust and lichen from the ledge and wall on your feet and jacket. Every part of your body that came into contact with the ivy and the wall will give your crime away.
Why? May not be visible with the naked eye, but I'd be willing to bet forensics will turn someone up.
I bet you were pleased with yourself when you thought to use the selfsame trick to kill Diane as her father. But you've dug your own grave this time, Justin.
So it's over last, is it? That seemed a bit too easy.
Hey, Justin. I think you haven't killed Diane. Hope you won't be any the wiser.
It was a risk to use the same trick to kill that girl. A big risk. I was well aware of that.
And why did you do it?
I couldn't take it anymore.
Like what?
The constant feeling I might be found out at any moment. It's been 4 long years. And these last few months have been a beast. I thought that everyone who knew about what happened was out of the picture. But then you showed up, Baker. For some reason, the old owl started to resurface again. And to make matters worse, Makepeace's daughter made an appearance as well. Couldn't be sure what her father had needed to be assured of it. By whatever means necessary. So you see, fear got the better of me. That's what to make peace talk after the kill. It all started to go wrong that fateful day 4 years ago. You weren't supposed to make it now. I should have finished you off. I should have made sure.
Ha! Don't flatter yourself. You couldn't shoot me. You know you couldn't.
What?
Let me spell it out for you. You knew I wasn't quite dead when Makepeace shot me that day, but you chose to turn a blind eye.
Is that true?
Diane's murder was the same. Left to her own devices, she would almost certainly have shot me in the head. But you killed her first, Justin. You killed her to save me. Yes, technically, of course, you are a killer, but your victims are pure evil.
So just leave it like that, shall we? All is forgiven.
What I fail to understand, though, is why you got involved with that criminal in his affairs in the first place.
Because... No, forget it. Let's just say some bad people are getting a bit too powerful.
Let's
Get
just
over
say.
it, Justin. That's not going to wash.
That's all I have to say on the matter. Now throw me in a cell before I change my mind.
You like me to, Prof?
No. No, it's alright. Thank you, Lucy. Justin Lawson. I'm arresting you for 2 counts of murder. Anything you say can and will be.
Mystery solved.
Canon,
Mystery solved.
canon will be mystery solved.
The case resulted in the reopening of all the jigsaw puzzle cases from 4 years earlier. The outcome was shocking. The 26 cases that had been associated to Extremity Kill and Makepeace, 11 of them had turned up to have naught to do with them.
Damn.
We're just need to place puzzle pieces all over the sea of those 11 incidents, just so they'd be lumped in with the jigsaw puzzle killings. We're the biggest scandal in the Met's history, and the press had a field day with it. But not once did Justin explain his motives. That brings us to today. The prof managed to wrangle a meeting with Justin somehow.
So what? A meeting?
He's due back in a minute now.
I hate British people.
to wanker a meeting.
No, wake up me.
Just a heads up for folks. This is pretty rough.
Uh-oh.
This next part's pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Conveniently when I have to leave.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Good
But I would
timing,
love
I
to-
suppose.
Yeah, I want to know everyone's reactions to how bad it is.
I will put them in the.
Thank you.
Well, I will invite them to the thread later, and y'all.
Yeah,
can
and you
advise
guys
or
just have to
whatever.
tell me how bad it was.
Okay.
You can watch it too.
What do you mean how bad?
It'll also be recorded.
Thumbs up. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
And it goes Justin.
Just like Diane, she died.
Terrible, awful, disastrous.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I couldn't set it better myself. If I ever let him out, I'll kill him with my bare hand.
Whatever happened?
Never mind, nothing important. I asked him about how my split personality came about.
Oh, spill the beans. This I've got to hear.
Just look at this book.
Okay.
Brainwashing? This isn't going to age well at all.
Mm-mm.
What are you doing with a dodgy looking book like that?
After I was shot and fell into a coma, Justin sat at my bedside reading this to me in an effort to shut me up.
I never did.
And the result was that pathetic other side of me being born.
That's amazing. I can't believe it was such a success.
A success? Granted, I was very nearly dead. My mental faculties were severely impeded. He had the perfect conditions to brainwash me. But with this cheap and nasty book...
That's certainly about age well. Ah, it does look pretty naff, doesn't it?
I hate myself. Look at what I'm made of! A trashy schoolboy guide to mind games. No, it can't be! Ah, stupid book, it couldn't unhinge me. I'm a great mind, a thinker. I do the times one. I still don't know what he means by that.
No,
He can
exactly.
multiply it any number I want.
Does the New York Times crossword puzzle every day.
Sounds like a new mystery to me, Prof.
Hmm?
Ah, a new mystery. And if there's a mystery to solve, we can't just leave it be.
What are you talking about, Lucy?
We've got to investigate, Prof. Find the great scene between the classic.
Don't call me that. Don't mock me, Lucy. No one could hope to understand all the inner workings of my mind. The machination.
Ah, don't be so shy.
Oh my
Between the
God.
three of us, Potty Prof, Placid Prof, and me, there's not we can't solve.
I hate this game. But I have a mountain of paperwork stacking up. I really can't.
All that can wait. Come on. It's a cracking day out there. Perfect weather for solving mysteries. And they'll release a new game where it's way, way better.
Oh.
Who is that guy? Why is the mask guy from Miracle Mask in the photo?
You just wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Everyone enjoy the credits song. I really like it. Oh, wait, we're not there yet. Sorry.
Oh, cute.
Yes, that's what happened. It's shaking all of us, but at least there's no need to worry about him anymore. Ellipses. Yes, well, there are still a number of unanswered questions. Great. We could certainly use your investigative talents when the time comes.
Was he frozen in a block of ice during that? Or am I? Or
It wasn't a block of ice, but yeah.
It'll be like old times, Herschel.
Killing you, level 5. Killing you, killing you.
It's like the same thing as them ending Ace Attorney 6 on. Oh yeah, we're gonna reveal that Trucy and Apollo are siblings.
Wait, everyone watch the credits.
Yes.
Let's enjoy the credits.
Good.
If I had a Spotify rap for every
oh, serving.
game OST I listened to, I would
Ah.
just be top for this year.
Look at
I've
Bingo!
listened
Look
to
at
this-
Bingo! Look at Bingo!
Not the ball and chain on her.
Man, this is real heavy.
Ah, there you are, Rob. I hate you. I'm gonna drink your blood later.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
He became
Oh
a
my
janitor.
god.
Hi, Dizzy. Hi, Dizzy.
The silence.
Wait, they let him out of prison.
Sorry.
They just let him out. Sure.
Dolly!
No!
She's a fan now. Look at that.
The queen. No holler back, girl.
Oh, look at him with the top hat. He's so
How
cute.
we fucking kill-
A tar. A tar.
I love how they point out that Dolly's singing voice is actually terrible and Lucy became a fan girl. Okay.
It's because she is in love.
It's true.
I love that they did the music credits for like by instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
They usually do that, but it's not usually that
It's-
big.
It's Dustin.
Yeah, he do be Dustin.
Dustin.
Yeah, my goat.
The fuck are these guys? Oh, is that the commissioner?
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Wait, get his voice there. I miss his voice so much, Ren.
Oh my god!
Let's kill with Mama.
Let's kill Mama!
I'm
Oh,
gonna drink his blood too. It's fine, Silver. He sucks.
what the fuck?
I'm Lord Sick, and that's my personality. It's being sick. Ugh.
I think you're okay. I think that's a bit extremely uncharitable, but what do I know?
Right.
No, give us another CG.
Don't worry.
Old twin.
Fonts by font works.
Yeah, I guess.
Good video game. Shut the Gucci. God, this is a nightmare blood rotation.
It's fucking so fucking true.
Aww.
Oh, Jack is so cool.
Oh. Level 5, we are going to kill you.
We're going to kill you.
We're going to kill you. Mystery markers.
Mystery Maker.
Mystery makers.
That is the credits. That will play the credits.
Yeah, I just put the credits again.
Again.
Oh, where are you going?
Encore.
That's it. You did it. Woohoo!
Oh.
What a good game.
World's best
Oh.
phone
Get
game.
ready.
Dude, if we-
Best phone game. This shit.
Dude,
we're making out of Angry Birds to this one game.
Originally, it was developed for the DS, and then they just changed their mind.
They're like, no, never mind.
This is Azrin's legacy.
Oh.
Azrin Legacy's fault somehow.
Mm-hmm.
This was so good. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like this game for like $5?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
This game was nearly
Yeah.
10
For
years
just
old.
$5, you can ruin
Yeah.
your life. You can make yourself crazy and sick in the head.
You two
We need to
can be
kill
Lucy
level
Baker.
5. Yes.
What did I say? I'm like actually listening to this voice.
That's no say.
Now I have to make a third one shot. Oh. She low
We got an
key, though.
Aggie again. We got an Aggie again.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm joining you in the trenches of being so fucking sad. This is the end of this.
Yes! Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. Oh. We'll solve another mystery someday, Prof. Bam! Incorrect mark. Incorrect buzzer noise.